Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Assalamu alaikum and greetings, alishanmao here and back with more reviews. Today in this video we are going to take a look at Connex ProSight HD Vision Pack. This is the HD video transmission system for FPV racing quadcopters, or other words you know them, FPV racing drones. Anyway, so yes, it has been a long time since we are using the standard definition video transmission or FPV system, and there are tons of them in the market. Good thing about the standard definition is there is no delay at all, and some of the FPV systems are actually pretty clear. Anyway, it's always good to have something which is above them. And finally, we have the HD video transmission for FPV racing quadcopters. And Connex, this company claims there is no delay. It's a delay-free video transmission, HD video transmission. Anyway, so first off, we will read whatever is on the box, and then we'll unbox it, and then we will put all the claims to the test. So here we have on the box says HD 720p camera, delay-free HD transmitter, and an HD receiver. And of course at this side it says the range, the maximum range is 300 meter to 1000 meter. The system is compatible with all types of video goggles or LCD screens that take HDMI in. It offers advanced frequency for multi-pilot flying setup. That means more than one pilot can fly at the same time, so that they will not have any mix up with the videos. And of course all the system configurations can be done via an app on iOS or Android devices, and Bluetooth connection. This means no more doing the dip switches and stuff. You can configure everything with Bluetooth, with Android or iOS, and Bluetooth connection, which is a very nice thing. And the final thing that we are worried about, they have clearly mentioned, is latency. Camera to HDMI out, max latency of 26 milliseconds, which I believe is not noticeable, but we will see how does it affect flying a fast FPV racing quadcopter through a proximity setup. So once I put this system on my FPV racing quadcopter, all the questions will be answered immediately. Now, the only thing is I do not have any video goggles that support HDMI in, so I have borrowed an HDMI in LCD screen, and we will be using that to fly FPV racing and see if there's any kind of delay, if there is any kind of latency that bothers flying or actually affects flying. Alright, enough said. Now let's open this box, take the system out, and let me show you what's inside. Okay, here is the Connex ProSight HD Vision Pack, and you have a box inside, so take that wrap off. Alright, and let me see, do we have enough lighting? Yes, lighting is more than enough. And after that, ta-da, here is the Connex Pro HD sitting inside. Let me get you some more exposure. Alright, so here is the first thing that you see is the video receiver with 5 antennas. So there are a whole lot of antennas here for you to receive the video. We have the HDMI power and USB ports, okay, and tripod mounting thing, and then we have buttons and LEDs for configuration and control. Alright, so this is the video receiver. Then inside sitting is the system that goes on your quadcopter. Now this looks like a lot to go on a quadcopter, so probably you will need a 250 size quadcopter. First we have in this is an HD camera. We'll take a look at those things very quick. Then we have a HD video transmitter, and come on out, don't be shy, we have the antenna system. Okay, let's dig in more inside the box. Then we have of course the stickers and user manuals. And that's not it, there is one more compartment inside the box which is packing a whole lot of accessories down here. So let me just bring everything out first. And then still there is one more compartment. How many compartments are in this box? and you have an HDMI cable. Alright, so don't forget to bring all these stuff out, otherwise you will be just wondering, am I missing something here? Alright, now bear with me. Those things are not included in the box, remember. So I'll just move them away, otherwise you will keep getting confused if you get mini helicopters as well or not. Alright, so this is it. This is what came inside the box. Okay, you can take a good look at everything. There are a whole lot of cables, power cables and accessories, screws and mounting accessories for you to use, and of course 5 antennas as well. So user manuals are in different languages for installation. I would suggest you go through the user manuals before you install this. Okay, here's the camera in my hand, and it is wrapped nicely into a soft protective plastic. There's a nice big lens on the front, and on the back there is a big connector. Now you need to make sure you secure it right. One thing that worries me by installing these sensitive or delicate system on board FPV racing quadcopter is that you will be crashing your quadcopter. And what if you break one of the lenses, crack one of these lenses and stuff like that? So anyway, this is a nice lightweight 720p camera. It's not as light as those FPV systems we're using, but it's still, as I said, a 250 or 220 millimeter racing quadcopter should actually be able to carry these without any worries. Then we have a good sized Connex HD video transmitter. Okay, there are a lot of ports on it. I'm gonna study all of these and see what are these ports for, but this is something tough and I'm not much worried about breaking it. Anyway, this will be installed flat on top of my quadcopter, and that's another worry because that's the place where I actually mount my batteries. So I will have to find a right place for this. These are pretty big comparatively to other FPV systems. So basically you have to have a lot of considerations before you mount, and you need to make a space to mount these things. Apart from that, of course, then you have the antenna, which you can mount anywhere at the back of your quadcopter. But once again, if it is standing as a tail like a rudder or some spoiler on your FPV racing quadcopter, the first crash of your quadcopter is gonna simply total this antenna, and I have seen that happen on Lisaili field, Skyhub RC field at Lisaili, because one of our friends is already using this system, and I was flying it with the Connex SD and I was enjoying my flight on his quadcopter. Then out of nowhere another quadcopter hits me straight and we broke this antenna completely. So yes, in terms of crashes, you will be breaking a whole lot of these things. Be ready for that. Now coming to the video receiver, this really looks like an alien and something outlandish, and actually takes a lot of attention on the field when you're using it. So if you use this, you can easily know what these buttons are for. Next, select, menu, and then we have a LED, recording LED and Bluetooth LED or connection LED. Alright, so this is it. Now let me take some time to install this thing on my FPV racing quadcopter, and then we will see how this thing is working and how this thing brings better video quality, and if there's a latency, if there is a delay, I will keep you informed for everything, honestly. Thank you for watching the video, and thank you very much for your continued support towards my work on YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel and stay updated for all the regular video uploads. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share the link over your social sites.